Hey, what's up, guys? So we had a bunch of people asking for some more GoPro footage. We actually made a kind of a special mount on the bike before the Sonoma race to mount our GoPro to get some really good point of view footage. So I got a couple of hot laps here from our morning session on Saturday that I'm going to play for you guys and kind of talk about and tell you what's going on the track and what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm not thinking, or whatever. But yeah, this is going to give you a chance to jump on board and see what it looks like in the seat of a Bagger Racing League bike. So here we go. All right, so starting here, kind of just coming down the front straight here, passing the garages and the grandstands. Going to cross the start-finish line here and then into turn one. This is turn one. It's pretty high speed, kind of going up the hill. You're really kind of just full on into this kind of blind turn two. This is kind of off camber going up the hill. It's kind of tricky because it's, like I said, it's blind and off camber. This is they call this turn 3A, and then this is 3B. And up over the hill, downshift, get on the brakes for this hard 90, which is turn 4, and then on the gas again. Accelerating pretty hard. This is turn 5, and you're moving along at a pretty good pace right here. And this is coming over the hill into turn 6, which they call the carousel. Big downhill, 180 degree, really fast corner. This is the kind of the second longest straightaway of the track, kind of going uphill just a little bit. This next corner, turn 7, is also blind. It kind of comes up on you really fast, so you got to have a good marker to mark your braking points. You're 180 all the way back around, down the back straight into these S turns. These are pretty fast, but you got to be kind of careful. This last one kind of gets a little tighter. About this point, you're full throttle again. You got this little downhill, and then on the brakes hard. I downshift twice right here into this little turn 9A and 9B. Around the back stretch, along the wall. This wall is really cool because I've seen NASCAR races and all kinds of things racing here, so it's really cool to be racing down here. And then on the brakes really hard. You can kind of hear the rear wheel kind of chirping and locking up here, and then back around the front straight across the start finish line now. So if I roll the camera around and you kind of watch me and watch my body language, like I said, this was timed qualifying on Saturday morning, so I'm really trying to lay down a pretty hot lap. So I'm, you can see in my body language, I'm really trying to be aggressive here. So right here, I'm again turning into turn 3. This is 3A, and then 3B is a right-hander. Kind of get on the gas up over the hill, and then down the hill, downshift, get on the brakes, back into turn 4, which is a kind of another off-camber 90, and then back on the gas, sweeping around turn 5, kind of going up the hill. You can see the sun's in your eyes a little bit right here, coming over the hill. This is into turn 6, into the carousel, back downhill. You can kind of see the elevation change there. So get into the straight and you're just full throttle right here, all the way down. Like I said, there's these billboards that are on my left that are kind of my braking point, getting set up for this 180 turn 7. Kind of pan back around. That's my buddy Arnie just in front of me there, kind of trying to chase him down. Coming back through the S turns again, turns 8A and 8B down the hill. This is a pretty fast section right here, and then getting stopped for this 90. You can see all that white stuff on the track. They had a lot of guys oil down the track, and that's all oil dry and stuff like that. So around turn 10, back into turn 11, getting on the brakes really hard here again, and back across the front straight. So yeah, that's a couple of hot laps at Sonoma Raceway at Bagger Racing League. we always appreciate you guys, you know, and your feedback and staying engaged with us and your interest in what we're doing. So we love putting this stuff out there. It keeps us motivated to want to do more. So thanks for tuning in and taking a couple laps with me here. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them below. I'll answer all these questions on anything for you guys. So thanks for tuning in.